A lot of conversations I can see. I know it's a lot to strategize and scramble. Well, welcome to Tribal Council.
This shit sucks.
Enjoy the fire. Take it in for a minute. Take a breath. Just unwind for a second. Soak it in. Gather your thoughts. This is going to be, an evening. We'll be here. And
hello, everybody. It's been a long time since I've been in this seat. I'm old school survivor. Since then, the game has been in great hands with this man right here. But if what I hear is correct, and you're all-stars, the chosen, I think it's time to switch things up a little bit. I plan on being at every tribal council alongside Jason in a dual host role. I'm going to ask questions. I may get a little curmudgeon. I'm old school. I may poke and prod. Keep me in line. But if there's something that I feel needs to come out, I may draw it out, folks, because I'm here for this game and for your experience, and I'm a firm believer that you are held accountable for your actions when you come here. It's not a fun place to be.
well, with that said, a founding father of the game, a legend in himself, we appreciate his presence, and this game would not be here if it weren't for one of the founding fathers here. So you're in great presence right now. Let's just get into it. So a little bit unorthodox the way we do things, and there's a reason behind that, and that's so that you can enjoy the game, enjoy some challenges, enjoy some camaraderie. Whether you win or lose, you get to partake in some of the challenges instead of doing one challenge and then somebody's going home. So I hope that you enjoyed the experience that you've had so far, being able to partake in 4 different challenges with multiple elements to give you a taste of...
3.
What's that?
Well, like kind of 3.
Okay. Well, kind of 3. That's true. Yeah, I won't deny that. And do we want to talk about that?
I mean, we can if we really want to.
Well, it's up to
I'm
you.
just making a statement.
I'd love to find out what happened. I wasn't over there. Clue me in somewhere. What happened?
We had our cabin door was locked.
Okay.
We had time. We were thinking we needed to get in there because we didn't have any directions. We asked Prod, are we supposed to do that?
Okay.
Prod said, I don't know. So we went around. We found the window was open.
Is there anybody that is more, I don't want to say culpable, because it wasn't something that you did wrong. Obviously, there's things we can do in this game and not, but has there been any finger pointing on ringleaders of that event? Did anybody...
No, I think we all assumed that's what we were supposed to be doing.
Okay.
We're all equally at fault because we all went in. Yeah.
Okay. So it was shared across the board and just...
Except for Jordan, you were in there.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling Jordan would have been gung-ho to do it too.
Okay. I see some of you have some hardware. I'm trying to figure out, like, what are these pendants? Like, what's going on with that?
Well, the older brought them to us. He wasn't very happy or nice about it, but
Okay.
turned out to be kind of a shot in the dark sort of thing.
It's a shot in the dark. Okay. All right. Have we considered those in our conversations? Have we talked about bartering with them, trading them? Do you keep them possessive to yourself? Like, are there any rules behind it?
I mean, you're asking us to vote out 3 people. You think we talked about anything but who we voting out right now?
Yeah.
You're sadly mistaken.
Okay. All right.
And we didn't really do a lot of that talking either.
No.
Or at least I didn't. Maybe all of you did. But no.
Oh, no. Okay. So what have we been talking about the whole time?
Spinning our wheels, basically.
Trying to
Well,
figure
what-
out how this will go if we do 3 votes. If it's the people with the 3 most votes, we don't know.
Yeah, if we get to go back, like vote, go back, come back and vote again, or go back, or if it's succession votes, or
You know, it's kind of up in the air. I would just say be prepared, because it could be all 3, it could be 2, it could be 1, it could be, you know, the other tribe has to obviously come here. So I guess just be ready. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the game, be talking, be strategizing, no matter which side of the fence you're on. Just be ready to go for everything. Challenges, for tribals, for anything that comes your way. Be prepared and be talking. Make relationships, make friends.
On that note,
Yeah,
I'm going to say something.
do it.
I feel like we spent a lot of time kumbayaing. And I felt like nobody wanted to be the person to step out and say, this isn't going to work for our tribe. And I felt like I put a target on my back because I was the first one to be like, let's split up. Let's go collect wood. Let's go do something. And now I'm sitting here trying to figure out if I'm going home, which is fine because we come here and we play and then we go home and we drive home and we get high and we live our best lives. It's fine. But I am going to say that this is an all-star game. This is legends. These are people who come to play. And so it blows my mind that I'm a little bit freaking out because, like, I wanted to get this game rolling. I think you all secretly really wanted to get the game rolling. I was just the one who was brave enough to do it. If that comes back and bites me in the ass, that sucks. But also, the game had to start at some point. So, I've made my rounds. I've said what I've said. I think the people who know me know how I play. Sometimes that's a little bit crazy. I think that that's what's caused me and John V to kind of be at odds for no reason, because we both maybe play like that. But like, I'm ready to play some fucking All-Star Survivor. So if being the first person to be like, yo, I'm not gonna kumbaya for fucking 3 hours gets me voted out, I'll die on that hill every time. And I hope that that started what is a successful tribe, whether I'm in it or not, because I do feel like the winner of this game is on this tribe right now. It might not be me. Chances are it's not me, because if you know me, I'm not a winner. I'm a bridesmaid, never a bride. Keep that in mind. But the game needed to be broken open. We needed to start playing. So we did it. Yeah, that's what I got.
Matt, does that resonate with you, what Tiana just said? What are your thoughts on that?
I think she definitely broke the game open. That part's definitely true. Because it's all of a sudden you start hearing all sorts of names and people saying your name, and it just kind of adds a whole lot of chaos to it. And that's when things are chaotic, you make rash decisions, and they aren't smart, I guess, is what I would say.
Has anybody else here heard their name come up in conversations? Okay.
Okay. Oh, I'll call it half the tribe. Okay. But so that's interesting that, you know, there's 5 names coming up, or give or take a few here, but yet we're saying that we're kumbayaing, but yet there is all sorts of strategizing happening. So I don't know. I have a hard time understanding, I guess, where the dynamic is if you know, T is saying that you guys have just kind of been kumbayaing, and maybe it's a level of respect for each other because of your achievements in the community and in the games that you've played, that you've kind of just sat there and avoided the obvious and just said, let's just not talk about that right now. We respect each other. We're big time players, and maybe it's hard to point a finger at someone because you respect somebody so much or look up to them or just share the same sentiments. But obviously with Survivor, you have to make these decisions. So it's good to hear that there's some names that have been brought up. I think it doesn't sound like it's just one, which is good.
Well, it can't be just one.
It's never
It came from just one.
Yeah, and that's kind of the problem. It's hard to even say one name because then you have to and the conversation goes, well, what about the other two? It's like, well, I'm not gonna. You can't say three names. So there's not even
Right.
a point in saying one name.
Yeah. Yep.
Has anybody altered their game once you got here? I know you probably envision how it's going to go. Once you see the tribe dynamics, does anybody want to admit that their game is maybe altered based on the dynamics of this group? Well, okay.
Yeah. Every game I go in and I'm like, I get myself voted out because I'm loud and I'm obnoxious and I'm chaotic, but that's who I am. That's just who I am.
Nothing
and
wrong
so
with
this
that.
game I came in, and it, I make good TV. Am I ever gonna win a Survivor game? Probably not. But I'll keep getting cast because I make good TV. It's fine. So, I came in and I was like, I'm gonna play calm and I'm gonna play quiet and I'm gonna play cool. And what would Santi do? Shout out Santi. What would Santi do? Do the complete opposite, right? Which is shut the fuck up. But again, I couldn't play 3 rounds of Survivor. I couldn't be here potentially for only 10 hours and have said, if I go home to my wife tonight and say, we lost three immunities, and in between we talked about nothing.
You're not wrong.
I mean, what's the point of me coming?
Mm-hmm.
I want to go home, even if I go home tonight and say, you know what? I fucking broke that shit open. And if, I don't know, maybe, you're not gonna win Survivor playing scared. You're not gonna win Survivor being the person who keeps going, I can't say a name, I can't say a name, I can't say a name, I can't say a name. I'm willing to put a target on my back right now to get this tribe moving. Because we have to move, guys. We have to do something. And if it's me, again, if it's me, it's me. But let's have a live tribal. Let's talk. Let's throw names out. I'm bored. I'm bored.
I can't. It's the energy that we love.
John V, what are your thoughts on that?
I think T is saying what everyone is thinking.
Yeah, everybody's heads were nodding yes.
Yeah,
everyone.
The different element of this game is we all are proven, we all have been chosen. Everybody here is an all-star, everybody here is the bride, even though some of us haven't won. But it's like it was a good game where we didn't have to fake it. Hi, what's your name? Because I know of you, or I know your reputation. It was the first game I came in where I felt like I got to connect with people. And I think T's just doing what we all want to do and just don't have the balls to do right now. And it's like, I can't commend them for anything. It's like, that's what we're thinking. And yeah, some of us are playing coy right now. Some of us are being pussy and don't want to make that move. So I respect everything you're saying and I agree with everything you're saying. It just goes to, everyone is a strategist. Everyone here, they're probably not saying a name because they know in the early rounds it's not beneficial for them based on their past performance. So everyone here is an all-star. They're playing their own game. You're just playing it more vocally, and I don't think you should think everyone's against you. That's all I'll say. Everyone here is plotting on something.
Yeah. Do you want to play a game with people who are gonna be too coy to make the move with you? That's my question. I don't want to play with someone who's not gonna tell me something from Australian Survivor from day dot. Because then I'm going to expect that on day 10, in this case on hour 10, they're also not going to make the move when I need them to help me make a big move. So what I'm looking for, and this is what I said to you, John V, I'm looking for big players.
Absolutely.
I'm looking for people who want to play.
Rachel, what were you saying?
I said no. It's absolutely true. I
Oh,
mean,
it's true. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of us know and love the game to the point where they do play coy, and I'm not saying that I don't, because if I had a name, I would jump on it, and I'm a loyal player in the sense that we have to go in with something, and we don't know what the majority is because there's 3 votes, point blank. So I don't know. I'm just gonna vote with what I want to do.
Right, because that's the question here. We're still not quite sure on the process that's going to unfold, which makes this actually rather interesting.
I would add, the unknown is what's also making people not come out their shell. I think if we knew what was going on earlier, everyone would be into their role of how they actually play Survivor. I just know for this one, I'm gonna be loyal to the people I said I was gonna be loyal to, and we get 3 votes in a row, so we get to see who really has your back or who's blowing smoke up your ass. And after this, we can move forward. I'm gonna make the best move for myself, and I hope everybody else does the same. But the people I got.
Okay. I see a lot of agreement and a lot of head nods. If I were to ask you now if you knew who you're voting for, could I see a nod of heads with that?
I see some rolling.
There's only a couple rolls.
60-40.
I might even put it at 70-30.
You can argue that.
This side's been awfully quiet. I'd like to hear something from over here.
I would too.
I really would. There's some big names over here that are being really quiet, and I'd love just to hear some insight. Anything.
This is what I'm talking about.
This is what she's talking about. Would you like to come up here and have a seat? And
If I get voted out, I'd love to.
There's not a third stool. Maybe next season.
I can sit on the floor. I'm small. It's fine. See that little stool that is with his feet?
All right, I'm going to call it Jordan. What do you think about what John V said trailing off? And here we go.
Troy,
Trailing
here we
off
go,
of
Troy.
Tiana.
Here it is. Now we're into it.
Well, I guess we can talk to you too now, unless you want to join that.
Jordan's got to focus now. She's like, what the hell is going on?
goes Shane.
Here goes KC. He's going in. Now everybody's breaking up. We got little groups. And the wheels are coming off the bus.
Have at it, folks, for a few minutes. This is fun, but you know, drag your ass.
Yeah, we'll give you about 2 minutes. We're going to drag you in. I love it. Yeah, Trin, get in there. Everybody move around. Do your thing. Rachel, go for it.
Okay.
Get involved.
Yeah, same.
So we have Meg, Troy, T talking. We have Casey and Rachel talking. We have Shane, Jordan, Trin, John V, and Ohio Matt talking. Now Troy's kind of joining the group. We've got Meg joining this group over here with Rachel, T, and Casey. No, I can hear you just fine. I got it aimed right at your face. Your thoughts? Where do we go from here? We just bring him back in and say it's time? Okay. Yeah. We don't want to go too Okay, I'm going to have everybody kindly please come back and sit down. Bring it on in.
I'm going back to my seat.
That's a good thought.
I like that. All right. See Shane finishing their thoughts.
Troy,
Troy.
Shane, join us.
John V.
Sorry,
Okay,
just got a conversation there.
all right. We had a little breakaway. I see T still talking. So, obviously now this scrambles things up a little bit. Somebody talk me through like what just motivated that whole thing. It looked like Troy got up to start. Did you kind of take the lead on that to run
I never
over?
take a lead on anything.
No. So
It looked like he was first off the log.
it did look like you were first off the log to spur some movement
I
here
was
and excite
inspired.
T a little bit here.
I was inspired because I was getting word from center of the logs that the side was quiet.
Mhm.
So I don't speak a lot,
Mhm.
but I move a lot.
Okay, understood. I understand where you're going with that, and I'm not going to pressure you. If that's your move, then I understand that. KC, where have you been?
Oh man, this round is stressful. I mean, so many names just keep popping around, and then I'll hear like someone said one name, and they didn't say that name to me, and so I'm like confused, and
Okay.
like the tough part of it is the fact that it's 3 votes. Like that's the really hard part because, I mean, the assumption that we're having is that it's basically just going to be 1 vote, then you do the next one, then you do the third one, and so our strategy round has had to be picking who goes third when in normally in this type of situation you would normally in this kind of situation you would have the information from the other votes to have these conversations. So
In my mind, something tells me that once this vote's over, we may get a little bit more candid stuff because the uncertainty level is tripping everyone up, I think.
And I think with a trip up, I'd like to trip this into voting. I really do. We could sit here and go back and forth for hours. And I think the only way to achieve anything is to just get into action, because I don't want to talk about it. I just want to do it. I want to move.
I know, I'm itching to see this unfold.
Okay.
Let's do this.
With that said, I'd like everybody to silence themselves. No more game talk. John V, Meg, and we are going to start the voting momentarily. You have your hand up. What's up?
I was gonna say, is nobody gonna mention the fortune teller? If you didn't know, he was back, and that was like a highlight of the game. I just wanted to just throw that out there.
The fortune teller was back.
The fortune teller was back. I was hyped. I was like a little schoolgirl. I was excited.
So you got a tease of the fortune teller.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I don't know if he'll make another return or not,
Hopefully.
but we've weaved in some fun things just for your experience and your overall enjoyment of what we do. It's a little different. We're unorthodox. We're not Survivor hardcore. But we do things in a way that we want everybody to experience the game and have fun.
Especially us.
Let's vote.
Let's do this. Who's up?
Oh, that's scary.
Ready? All right. You want to go?
Let's do it, Trey.
I don't want to go, but
I have no freaking clue what's going on. Like in any Survivor game, you have to put trust in people. The person I'm putting trust in, I think the most right now, is not someone I thought coming into this game I ever could trust in a game again. But yeah, I'm all sorts of messed up. So
okay, so this is super confusing. I'm trying to play a deer in the headlights game and make it seem like I have a head full of air, and now I do, and it's my own fault. Very well could be switched. This is the last minute to me here. It's switched like 4 times. I'm not sure that this is going to matter, if it's coming on me or where it's going. T, I'm sorry. This is the last that I heard. I'm working with 5 other people, and I'm hoping they're staying true, because this is gonna be a rough one.
The person who should go home here is John. I just watched John completely throw chaos into this entire process. Like, everyone was gonna vote T. Then T talks to John, and suddenly John's like, "Oh, what if we just pulled 5 random people and voted Matt? That's crazy. What are you talking about?" John should be going here. It's stupid that he's not, but he's gonna have so much power on this tribe, and everyone's just letting it happen. I'm a firm believer in voting for the person you want to leave. In this case, I'm not going to do that, because there's another person who I think has way too much power on this tribe, and that's Casey, who I am allied with, and I know is not going to go home. But that's where I'm voting, because I want people to start thinking about that. And I've already planted the seed that everyone likes him. Casey and John, they're gonna run away with this game. So this vote is for Casey. It's not gonna do anything, but that's what I'm doing.
This is always the hard part. I hate seeing the faces like this. This is the part of the game that sucks the most. Let's just get right into it. If anybody has an advantage, immunity, or anything else they'd like to play, now would be the time to do so. Once I read the first vote, you will not be able to play anything. Quiet in the background. All right, read the votes. Looks like T. Ty, T. Matt. T. Ohio. Which is Matt. We're 2 and 2. T. Ohio Matt. We are 3 and 3. T. Ohio Matt. We are 4 and 4. There's 1 vote left. KC. Everybody knows what that means. We will do a revote. Everybody understand the rules of the revote?
Alright, well, that's interesting, but it does make me feel better about the next 2 votes. Probably should go ahead and do Ohio here, but I'm just gonna go back the other way. Bing, oh man, T, this really does suck. You're such a cool person. I really hope that some part of us can be friends after all of this. I love straight shooters like you.
I can't vote again. I'll pretend like I'm writing. Do a little dance. Okay. Should I wait a little bit longer? Here we are again in the span of 5 minutes. I didn't expect a full ass split, but my vote's justified because I'm pretty sure that Ohio voted Casey, and like I said, it's my number 1. It's stupid if they don't send him home here because the next travel he will be playing safety without power. I don't even know if he remembers he has it, but it's stupid not to send him home here.
First vote. T. Next vote. Matt. Next vote. T. Next vote. Matt. We are 2 and 2. Next vote. T. Next vote. Matt. We are 3 and 3. Next vote. First person voted out. T.
Yeah, T.
T, bring us a torch.
I want live footage of me coming out of my car going, I'm either getting voted out first or winning this game because I fucking called it. I hope you all actually start playing this game now. I hope you all talk to each other, and I hope you all cause some fucking chaos because it's an All-Stars Legend game. Like, fucking do something. Great game to all of you. Love you all.
Good job.
Love you, T.
The tribe and you have spoken.
You're damn fucking right.
In the essence of time, let's just do this all over again.
All right, Vent, say whatever you want to say.
You might want that back. Fucking even when I find an idol, I can't find an idol because there was no way I was fucking opening that shit. Yeah, I mean, I said what I said at Tribal, and I mean it. I don't come here to play boring ass Survivor. So if people want to play boring ass Survivor, I'm more than happy to go the fuck home. I think that was mad boring, personally. I don't think any of those motherfuckers are winning this game the way they're playing, to be perfectly honest with you. And, you know, que sera. Like, we come here, we to have fun. I'll be honest with you, I've been having a real shit time in my life recently. And so, the 3-hour drive here and the day of playing some, you know, shitty-ass Survivor was what I needed. So, now I'll get my shit, I'll get high, I'll go home, and, you know, I mean, I love Survivor Angelica, and I got to spend a good amount of hours pissing off and annoying Jason Cernus, which is really why I come here. So, you know I'll be back because Jason loves to have me here to annoy him. So I'll see you again soon, or eventually. But, I mean, I'm an all-star. Voted out first, winning, voted out in the middle. I know I'm a fucking all-star, and I know I'm good TV, so...
All right, so let's get into it. I hear a lot of chatter going on. Obviously, in the essence of time, we're moving along as these games do. Sometimes you get a lot of time, sometimes you don't. Being that you still have another tribal to do, we're obviously going to be moving sort of swiftly through this one, and we feel like you've been warned, you've been told to be ready, have plans, be talking. In the words of the great T, fucking play this game. You're fucking legends, you're all-stars. So she's not wrong. You know, play the game. There's a certain level of respect you all have for each other, and I admire that. But I also understand that you respect this game, so play your asses off. Make your moves. Play for you. Play for the win. and do what you need to do. That last vote obviously was pretty weighted on two different people. Do we shift away from that now, or are we still gearing our way towards? Obviously, let's just talk about it, Matt. I mean, it could be very well be you. Is that the case?
It could very well be me. Yeah, that's.
What were you saying to everyone?
I was talking to people who I have been loyal to this game, and who I want to continue going forward and be loyal to, and that's. I mean what I say. And I think the T did some insane scrambling for this last vote, and she really messed with my head.
So do you think that, in a way, the chaos being sort of set aside for a little bit, maybe there's more that happens in here, do you think that changes the way the dynamic is now of the tribe?
That's all I can hope, is talk to the people who I have been consistently talking to and saying how I'm fighting for them in this game. I've told them, like, if they want, I would preach it to the heavens.
I'll tell you something, as one of our great elders said at one point, hope is a cruel strategy.
It is, you know, that's what it is. And a lot of people said, I don't know where the votes came from. So it's pretty crazy how so many people had no idea.
You brought up a really important word. That's loyalty. Loyalty has its own weight in this game. Some people take it for granted, some don't, but loyalty is huge. Having someone that you can be loyal with can get you very far in the game, and it's often overlooked. And people just want to lie and backstab and try to just misalign things and misdirect things as best they can just to get through. But sometimes loyalty is key to a good alliance, is having somebody that you can trust and you know, have that bond with. This game is obviously a social game. It's a social strategy game. So building bonds, it's not about breaking people down, it's about building people up. Who can you build up with and grow? And I think that's something that everybody needs to think about, is how can we grow together, as a tribe, but also if there's some alliances within, how do we grow together? And what's on the other side? Because we all know that at some point in this game there's going to be merges, and who's on the other side and who can we align with over there potentially. So you think about, maybe you have relations with somebody on the other side that you're thinking, God, I think I could really work well watching them in the challenges. You know, they might be really good for you know, an alliance that I'd like to do. And hey, Matt, let's come along. Hey, Meg, let's come along for this. This is my idea. You know, hey, Shane, I want to try this. Are those things happening yet, or are we just like, it's too early in the game?
I think it's too. I mean, clearly we don't know what we're doing. We're trying to figure this out first.
But you do know what you're doing.
Well, we know what we're doing, and we know what we signed up for, but we're not doing a very good job at organizing ourselves and having one direct path that we're following.
Okay.
Would anybody like to make a final pitch for themselves before we start this again? No?
Okay. Well,
let's see what happens.
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Shit.
I hope he comes in high heels one time.
This one. Okay.
Not both of them, right?
This one. Okay. The elders dear that an auction will now take place. From this moment, no tokens may be shared or exchanged until the end of tribal council. This will be a blind auction. What you are bidding on may aid you in continuing in this game, but know this, it must be played at this tribal council. Each of you must decide how many tokens you wish to bid. Place that number in your hand and close it. When called upon, reveal your bid. The highest bidder will claim the gift passed down from the elders. When you're ready, just hold your hands out so we kind of know. If you're not partaking, just kind of give me a nod like, no.
You good, Casey?
Yeah. You're in?
Yeah.
Jordan, are you in or out?
Decision time.
Trin is in, reluctantly. Okay. John V, you're out. Okay. All right. Reveal. How many?
4.
4? Oh boy, big stack.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Ooh.
6, 7.
7.
Well,
Reveal.
3.
3.
1.
1. 2. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Where did you get all those tokens?
3. So Meg, you have.
Thank you.
I'll
I
take
read
those.
it now.
Read now?
You have to play it.
Yeah.
The gift of chance. The elders grant you a rare gift. They will give you 2 opportunities to test your fate in a game of chance. Your attempts will take place after the votes are cast, and these plays do not cost you your vote. Each play gives you a 1 in 6 chance to be safe at this tribal council. Fate itself will now play a role in determining whether your path continues among the chosen.
Okay. So essentially what that means is that you'll have an opportunity for, we'll call it a modified shot in the dark. So you'll be able to vote. After your vote, you'll be able to have an opportunity at chance, just like that states. That could save you. What you'll notice is over here, there's a Plinko board. You'll get 2 pucks to drop down this Plinko board. That white space that you see at the bottom, if you can see it, is your safe. Let's get to voting.
Very unhappy, but going with the majority.
This shit does not make sense. 3 and 3 is 6. 7, 8. It's fucking 9 of us over here. Fuck. Someone lost a vote, someone played a shot in the dark, and it probably carried over to both tribals, so every time they come here, they're probably told that they don't have a vote, but they're coming here for the aesthetic. Something's going on. But you still haven't played it. What are you doing?
At least I wasn't first. If we're given 2 days notice for a plan, I mean, honestly, that's more than I could have asked for. And I'm certain this is where my story ends, because even if the people who I think are the most loyal to me still don't write my name down, I don't think we're unified enough to pull off a different vote or anything like that. But so I'm just gonna go with one of the last names I heard, and let's see how that goes, John.
John V, I would have loved to work with you. You seem like a really smart player. I really think that you have lots of strategy going on here, which is scary. So this one's for you, brother.
It has a unity, a advantage, or any other elder nonsense they want to bring into this game and play, now would be the time to do so.
I have to do this now, correct?
Would you like to play those now? Go for it.
Do I have to play them now?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No matter what you said, we just played.
They must be played.
Yeah.
All right, give it a shot.
Okay.
Someone play the Price is Right music.
Towards the top. Is it open? Yeah, there you go. Good production work there. Look at this. Oh!
To get some light.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
Oh.
What the?
So close, Meg.
Yeah.
All right.
One more
Well,
token you would have.
Yeah.
was it money well spent? I don't know.
But you had
It
fun.
was kind
But you had fun,
Yeah.
and it was a cinematic moment. So okay, let's read the votes. First vote, Shane.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Okay. Next vote, John. Next vote, Ohio Matt. Next vote. Shane.
Horrible.
Disgusting. Next vote. God. Next vote. Ohio Matt. You guys. Next vote. Shane. Comment.
Terrible.
Next vote. Matt. Obviously, we have a tie. We're re-voting. Guys, we know the routine. I'll return the box. Do we know who we're voting for?
They're saying we know that Matt has a safety without power, and if we don't take him out here, the next tribal that we have to do, he will use it and we are really kind of screwed. I don't want to do Matt. I like you, Matt. We connected. I hope you didn't pass off that parchment, because then that really makes everything scary.
You told me I was voting for the same person 3 times in one night and you're still not gone? I don't know what to do. I don't have anything else to say, so I'm just gonna write what I want to.
Okay. Read the votes. First vote. Matt. Next vote. Matt. Next vote. Ohio. Matt. Next vote. Matt. Based on the current numbers of who we've been seeing as this trend of voting, we know that that's enough votes. So Matt, you're the next person voted out. It is very warm. Well, Matt.
Yeah.
Your tribe has spoken.
Yeah, absolutely.
A couple times.
Yeah, a few times. And even though several of you voted for me like 4 times, I just want to say personally, I enjoy talking to all of you, and that's kind of why I was a little wishy-washy in this game, because I didn't want to turn on any of you, honestly. You're all just really nice people, including you, T. All right. So. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So just keep doing well. Don't take anything personally. Play hard.
All right, Matt.
Yeah, it's all
Your tribe has almost spoken.
Eventually, it doesn't want to.
Come on, baby.
It better be out. It better be out, because I'm not dealing with this again. All right.
Yeah.
Hang tight. Kurt will take care of you. Everybody else, grab your torches, put them back in the holders, and head back to camp. We'll see you in a little while for your third and final tribal.
So we.
All right, well, talk. What happened?
Yeah, I mean it was pretty straightforward. Even going into the first tribal, that it was me and T, and I think I just wanted to believe them too much. And getting the safety without power in front of everybody did not help my first impressions with any of them. Because it's just, they're like, unlock the box, and so I did, and then there that is, and hello, great. So that was already a tough spot, but I did what I could. I thought I had some pretty good connections with Meg and Shane, and it came down to never fully trusting Casey. And I think I was right to never fully trust him, 100%, but I definitely shouldn't have been throwing his name around. And I just kind of liked everybody. So when they come to me and they're like, give me a name, I'm like, all right, I'll give you a name that's not you. And eventually that all just caught up to me. But it was still a fun time. I really enjoy talking to everybody because I like talking to people. So I would do it again anyway.
All right, well, welcome to Tribal Council. The fire was pretty grand quite a while ago. We had a very interesting series of Tribal Councils. Luckily, you only have one. And...
Co-host.
How's everybody? That's exactly it. We are co-hosting for every tribal council.
Let's go.
It's been a long time since I've been the host of this game. It's been in great hands, but I'm just chomping the bit to get back in and find out what's going on in your heads.
Oh boy.
I'm going to have questions. They may be pointed. I'm a little rough around the edges. Hold me back. I'm going to poke and prod when possible. Everything's going to be fair, but I am a staunch whatever that when you come here, you're held accountable for your actions in this game. And this is a hot seat. If you don't want to be here, win the challenges. Because when you're here, we're going to draw stuff out of you. It helps you, it helps us, and anybody that views this, the 200 or 300 people, will help them too.
hey, we hold our heads high to that, okay?
Strong 200.
No, they're solid.
It's a solid, yeah. All right, so you've had a lot of time. And as I mentioned at the beginning, make use of that time because we know that at some point we'll be voting. So I hope that for the sake of time, this could essentially be a quick tribal because you've had so much time to talk, discuss, strategize, break away that, okay, yes, you look like one big happy family. You showed up to every challenge on time, together, not broken apart, and I think that stands to point that how much strength you have as a team. And I think that this decision that you've probably made is based on moving forward as a tribe together, but also keeping in mind that you have, a whole game to play. It probably wasn't an easy decision, but I feel like you all might know where you're at. But let's talk about it. Let's see where you're at. I'd like to know what the conversations have been like. Anybody that wants to chime in?
All right, let's do this. Everybody close your eyes. We're going to play a little game.
I like it.
Close your eyes. Everybody closed? All
They're
right,
closed.
When I tell you to, I want you to raise your hand slightly above your head if you know who you're voting for at this point. Do it quietly. At this
Eyes
time.
closed.
Eyes closed. If you know who you're voting for, just kind of put your hand up. All right, you can put them down.
Okay.
I think we've got some room to work here, Rob.
Yeah, there's a little wiggle room here.
I opened.
No,
You can open! Wait a second now, everybody, no, I'm just kidding. So obviously these challenges have, earned you these tokens. Was there any talk about like, what do we do with these?
Plenty.
Yeah. Was there any trading or bartering on them? Like, hey, I'll give you a few if we.
I think there's been some.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've been pretty strategic about when journeys are happening, and I think trying to use our collective knowledge from past seasons to, I don't know, try to figure out where these are going to be useful.
The journeys that happen, was there transparency on that? Or that we feel is transparent, or are we thinking like,
I feel that they were honest.
Yeah. Okay.
People that went.
Okay.
I shared mine. I read my scroll with the tribe. It was pretty complex on my journey, so there was just no way to be anything other than totally transparent and honest.
Okay.
So yeah, the whole tribe knows about my advantage that I got on the journey.
Which is what?
I have the ability to block 2 votes.
Wow. That's some weight. Okay. What are as a tribe, what are your thoughts on that? Anybody can chime in on that. Like, what is the theory on that? Do we align with her? Like, geez, that's something that I want to have in my back pocket too, so I'm gonna, or is it just does it become a threat? Like, where are your heads at? Alan, what do you think?
I think I said this to a few other people. It's hard to come into these games and think about all the different advantages that can be potentially played, or at any given moment. I also have a very public advantage. So to answer that question would be also answering the question of whether it's a threat or an advantage to have to be an ally of mine.
What's the public advantage?
I thought I was opening up a box to get a key to open up our cabin, and instead it was a safety without power. So, that can be totally viewed as, when I opened it, my first word out of my mouth was shit. I thought it was a key, and it was not. So that gives you a little indication of how I feel about having a public advantage.
Okay.
Is there anybody here that I'm getting the sense that everything's out in the open, at least?
No.
No.
That's where I was headed.
Girl, it's Survivor.
Anybody in the back row want to talk to me about something that may be a little bit suspicious as what's going on? Any factions forming? Anybody wandering off? Is there anybody? That's a loaded question, I know that.
Well, I think there's one big elephant in the room that someone solved the puzzle and got whatever was inside the container, and we don't know who.
You don't know who?
No.
Correct.
Well, it sounds to me like if you're posing that question, it's not you.
No. I broke it.
I mean, I was the one that solved it eventually. Came back to camp and like, guys, there's nothing in there. Here you go. And then I let everyone know how I figured out what the thingy, the code, the word, was. And then I think everyone kind of took a step back and was like, oh, some people are really playing here. Maybe I do have it for people who don't know who has it. Maybe I do. That's a gamble. But at the same time, someone else could have it. We don't know. No one saw who opened it, took out the idol, and put it back in. That's the end of the story. And we don't know.
Great.
Which
So-
makes things complicated.
Anybody want to make a pitch for themselves before we vote?
Sure.
Please don't.
Yeah, I'll do it. I mean, I'm gonna play my little trinkety thing, whatever it is.
Trinkety-ding. Hashtag
this is,
trinkety-ding.
hopefully you're sensing a theme here of like me being as transparent as possible with this whole fucking day. I think I've done really well in the challenge to help us to only have to call one person, and it will be poetic justice if I'm that person. But I really think it's a bad idea for those reasons. I've been really transparent as much as possible about everything that I've found, everything that I've done, and I think there's bigger fish to fry here than little old me. So take that with a grain of salt. And I think there would be a disservice to a lot of games if I was to go here. I'm really looking for my people, and I've told that to the people that I want to be my people going forward. I don't expect to win this. It's been a weird day for me. I couldn't have anticipated being here. Well, here. In this situation.
Yeah, I was going
to say, I hope it.
Yeah.
Here.
Was he an alternate? What the hell is that?
Yeah. But if you put your vote on me, it's going to be a gamble. So really think hard whether it's the right thing to do.
All right.
That was okay.
Anyone-
That was deep.
Also, let me just add.
Tay, go for it.
I mean, everyone knows I've kind of been the scapegoat for a lot of things today, so I feel like asking people to save you when you started off with a lie when we first got to camp is bold, and people need to remember that this game you're going to get far with people you can trust, and I don't know how much trust you've been able to amend from the beginning, so that's just my 2 cents, because I've been catching strays all day since we got there, and bigger fish to fry means me, obviously.
No.
Well, you told that to my face, so it does. You said that people have been telling you my reputation, and that's why people have been saying my name, but
So why would you believe that and not other stuff?
because I can believe 8 people more than I can believe one. If I get the same exact story rather than 5 different versions of your story, I'm just saying, keeping people that you can trust in the game is better than keeping somebody who started off with 5 different lies today?
There's been plenty of people here that I've been very truthful with, and there have been several other stories that these people have corroborated to be truthful. So
Because
I'm
you're-
sorry you were on the outs of those, but I've never been gunning for you.
Well, I just think that's
I know
not
you. It's
true,
hard to
but
believe. I get that, but like, I can't.
I think you have different stories that you've been saying all day. Like you get caught in one little lie, so you made up another lie, and it kind of snowballed into a whole thing, which is what's been happening this whole time. So, I don't know.
Well, at this point, it sounds like this is a situation between the two of you to hash out. I don't know what that does for the involvement of the rest of the tribe, and where those stories have gone, and who believes what. Obviously, loyalty is a very important thing when it comes to social strategy. Loyalty is a heavy thing in this game. It can get you far, or depending on your loyalty, if it's put in the wrong direction, can hurt you imminently. So, does anybody else have anything else they want to chime in on as far as this kind of situation that's happening between the two of you? Other than you two? If not, I mean, honestly, the only way we're going to solve this is to just go vote, right? I mean, really, that's what we're here to do. We all know we're going to have to vote. Son of a bitch, here we fucking go with this.
I mean, hello, Elder. So much respect. Top of the morning to you, sire.
The elders decree that an auction will now take place.
Of course it will.
From this moment, no tokens may be shared or exchanged until the end of tribal council. This will be a blind auction. What you are bidding on may aid you in continuing in this game, but know this, it must be played at this tribal council. Each of you must decide how many tokens you wish to bid. Place this number in your hand and close it. When called upon, reveal your bid. The highest bidder will claim the gift passed down from the elders. Okay, hands out if you want to partake. Okay, are you partaking? No, okay. You are?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay, how many?
10.
It's 10?
10.
For sure.
9.
9. Got it. We have 10. Go ahead. How many?
15.
15. Holy smokes. Partaking, no.
No.
Partaking? 6.
I think 11. 11.
11. Anyone else? Okay, 15. Thank you very much.
That was a long day's work of winning challenges.
Okay. Let me read this out loud.
Sorry, I'll get my big ass out
Oh my
of the way.
The gift of chance. The elders grant you a rare gift. They will give you 2 opportunities to test your fate in this game of chance. Your attempts will take place after the votes are cast, and these plays do not cost you your vote. Each play gives you a 1 in 6 chance to be safe at this tribal council. Fate itself will now play a role in determining whether your path continues among the chosen.
So it's like a shot in the dark, but you still get to use your vote.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
We're going to go ahead and get ready to vote.
This is my favorite part and least favorite part about these games. It's the most fun voting, and until you vote for the first time, you really don't know where everybody stands. So this will be interesting, I think.
So, wait. I'm gonna actually play. Wait, hold on. I'm thinking about playing my shot in the dark because obviously I know I've got a lot of heat today. And to make it look like I don't have the idol, I feel like I need to play this because everyone thinks that I'm in trouble. So, yeah, I'm gonna play my shot in the dark.
Joseph, I hope it's you going home because you haven't talked to me and you're fucking around so bad. And this is nothing against James. I just feel like if there's idol plays and shot in the dark, I feel like I'm one of your targets and I don't want to go home with 1 vote on my name, so someone else has to be thrown in there.
You lied all day. All day. And then you just lied again. And you were being transparent with everyone. Like, you better hope that shot in the dark hits. Because, girlie, that was a messy beginning to the game. Fun. Sorry, buddy. Just been a little messy.
But I can't vote, right? No. Can I just pretend to vote? I'm not gonna actually vote. I can't vote. It's been the worst day.
I told Joseph I wouldn't vote for him. So I can't vote for him. But I'm not voting Taylor. Because I'm just not voting Taylor, because I love Taylor. So I'm just throwing a rogue vote just to, like, see what happens. Because, I don't know. This person scares me. I know she's got that 50-50 thing or whatever she got, but hey, you never know. That would be freaking awesome. Sorry. How do I do this?
Idle or anything else you want to play, now would be the time to do so. Okay, shots in the dark. You got two? Alright, head on over and play your two.
Here comes Plinko, everybody.
Over to the Plinko board.
I love it.
And
And if you hit it, you gotta go on The Price is Right and win $10,000.
Come on down.
Yeah, just whatever you want to do. Whatever lane you want.
That's not gonna do it.
I can't even see it.
We can't see.
Maybe the next one we could all enjoy.
There we go. Okay.
Wow, great footage, guys. What'd she get? I don't know. Oh. All right. Well, better luck next time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Oh, we need to remove those two.
I was like, wait a second.
Otherwise, it can become ricocheting. Tay, you obviously are playing your shot in the dark.
Oh, just one.
Thanks, I agree.
Okay, anybody else?
Can I have a second, Jason?
Yeah. Do I have a second?
No, I just was bracing for the inevitable.
Oh. All right, I'll read the votes. First vote, James. Next vote, Jacob.
Huh?
Fuck is Jacob?
Who the fuck is Jacob?
Who's Jacob?
Is this a plan that I don't know?
Unfortunately, I don't know who Jacob refers to. We're not going to ask anybody to publicly ask, so this vote is just a waste of the vote. Good to know you tried. Next vote, Ashley. That's one for Jacob, one for Ashley, and one for James.
What the fuck?
Next vote.
What?
Joseph. Next vote. Joe. Next vote. Joseph. That's 3 Joseph, 1 Jacob, 1 Ashley, and 1 James.
Oh, God.
What the fuck is Jacob?
Next vote. Joseph.
Oh, that's a weird spelling for the
That
last
is
one.
a weird spelling.
I'm really sorry for Joseph, bring over the torch. And I suggest talking to Jacob pretty quickly.
Yeah.
We'll have a word with him.
Yeah, don't worry.
My sister just broke up with a boy named Jacob.
That's got to be the guy.
So it was you.
Oh, my fucking God.
For what it's worth, I couldn't even vote, guys.
What? What?
Wow.
What?
What do you mean?
If you were paying attention, I read all the votes.
Yeah. I'm counting.
All right. Any parting words? All right. With that said,
Taylor really was a good player. And am I surprised? No. What? I just wish that I had remembered to lock the box. Had I not done that, nothing would have snowballed from that, and it was just an innocent mistake, and I tried my best. To be honest, with the people that I wanted to be honest with, do I think they made a mistake? Absolutely, but I don't think this day went how I figured it was going to. I fought to the end, I guess. I wasn't gonna like go out lying down and just accepting my fate. I mean, I solved it in the end. There was nothing inside, but I did it. So I can be proud of that, but at the same time, I'm pretty disappointed how it ended up. Not the game I wanted to play, but fate had other plans for me today, unfortunately.
So I got a 1 in 6, and if at that 1 in 6 I'm still here, they're gonna have to vote somebody else out, and I'm gonna be around another day, and I hope
live to see another day, and
I hope everyone considers me as pulling me into something.
And honestly, you know, by you coming forward with this, it kind of speaks to your volume of how you want to play the game, and maybe it changes the thought that, listen, he's really here to play. He's putting an effort in to be here. He wants to be here. So maybe tomorrow morning you wake up like, damn, he really did go out on a limb last night.
Yeah,
you know.
So I do really want to be here. I came a long way to be here.
Yeah.
We all did. I think that there isn't a single person here that doesn't really want to be here and wouldn't try and fight for themselves. I came into this game trying to play loyal. I think that's what got me here, and I'm not going to waver on that. Like, if somebody wants to pick me up, I'm a number for them.
Okay. That freaking loyalty, man, I tell you, it's such an important word. It comes up at almost every tribal council. Somebody will say it, or they'll beat it around the bush, but they're alluding to loyalty. It's an important thing in a social game. I'm seeing just like this dull stare, and I know that there's emotions. I know that everybody's tired. The night is not over. There's a lot to happen still. Are we ready to vote? Do you have anything you'd like to chime in on?
I am just interested to see what happens here, so I've got nothing else.
Are we ready to vote? Okay, I'll take it as a yes. Let's start the voting process.
One of these days I will get to vote. It's not today.
This sucks. I know you're playing your shot in the dark. I kind of hope it lands, but I kind of hope it doesn't land either, because I don't know what happened, and it might be me, so right now I just need to get to the end of day 1.
I should have did this a little bit earlier, but whatever.
Sorry, y'all. I can meet my dad with me and at all these tribal councils. That's just gonna be the deal.
All right, well, fuck me. I'm going home unless this 1 in 6 miracle chance saves me, and then they can all argue over voting on somebody else, eat their own. Pricks.
If anybody has any advantages or idols or anything else they'd like to play, okay. Oh. Shane, coming forward. What do you got?
Chip.
Shot in the dark?
Yeah.
Okay, head over to the Plinko board. On that board, you'll see a white piece of paper that says you're safe. Give it a shot. We'll see what happens. I can't see. Oh, wow.
Son of a... It's so close. Now let's see if it mattered.
Let's see if it mattered. All right. Anybody else? All right, let's read the first vote. Okay. It's locked. What are we doing? All right, what's up?
I said it was a lockbox originally, that's why it was locked, but where's Zane? Let's go.
Okay. Meg, it's really folded up. Shane. Next vote. Meh. Shane. Next vote. Shane. That's 3 Shane, 1 Meg. Next vote. Shane. Shane.
Well, good job, guys.
Shane, the tribe has spoken.
Awesome, thank you. Play hard.
All right. Grab your torches, put them in the holster up top, head back to camp, and be ready soon.
I feel all right. I saw it coming a mile away. As soon as I saw Matt got voted out, the writing was on the wall. I tried my best to put myself out there. If someone wanted to make a move, I was open to it. They are a tight alliance. I don't know where the cracks are, if there's any, but yeah, I didn't have a shot. That was some strong gameplay. Shot in the dark didn't work out for me. It was the last thing I could have possibly done. I had a great time. It's the way it goes with these games. I've won them. I've been voted out first. This is an early boot. Kind of stings, but no hard feelings.